Alycats indie viewers. So today I'm doing a list of my top 7 favorite game developers, which I know most people only think about like Activision with Infinity Ward, Ubisoft, those kind of game developers, but there's literally hundreds and hundreds of game developers that you've probably never even heard of. So here's my top 10, and at the end of the video, you have to stay till the end, I have a prize to give away. So if you stay till the end, I'll tell you what the prize is, tell you how to win it, and whoever is selected will get it and be lucky and just hopefully love it. And let's get started, okay? My number 7 favorite developer is CD Projekt Red, which they made this superb The Witcher 2 Assassins of Kings Enhanced Edition for Xbox 360, which is one of my all-time favorite games. They also made the original Witcher that is available on PC, and they're currently making The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, one of my most looked forward to next-gen games, and Cyberpunk 2077, which looks excellent. And CD Projekt Red is known for putting their fans first. They gave free DLC with The Witcher 2, they did free patches. They're just amazing, and the graphics in their games are amazing, the storylines are amazing. CD Projekt Red is just an amazing, amazing team. And if you haven't played The Witcher 2, definitely pick it up because it is worth having. It's a 50-hour game, and it's just superb. You will love it if you're an RPG fan, and it'll prepare you for The Witcher 3. My number 6 favorite developer might be a surprise to some people, but it's Capcom. I know some people call it Crapcom because of their DLC usage and how they release it, but I love Capcom. Their games are graphically gorgeous, and they're so much fun to play. My favorites that Capcom have released are Resident Evil 5 and 6, Resident Evil Revelations, and Remember Me. And I would love to play Azura's Wrath. I would love to play the earlier Resident Evils, and also, I forgot to mention, I love the Devil May Cry games. Also, Capcom makes excellent games. And I know that a lot of their games, they'll release a better version later on for a cheaper price, but it's basically you're buying the same game again if you've already bought it, or the DLC is locked or whatever. But my word of advice is, if it's a fighting game or an RPG from Capcom and you think they might do that, just wait until, just don't get it on launch day unless you're just a huge fan and supporter of Capcom. Wait until you know if they have released a better version or an extended version. My number 5 developer is Rockstar, which some of you might be shocked. You might be thinking, why isn't it higher on the list? Well, it's not higher on the list because they don't really seem like they care about their fans that much, because they don't do E3, they don't really do interviews with the fans, and my cat is scratching at the door. What the heck? Sorry about the scratching noise. I don't know what she's doing. Apparently she's not a Rockstar fan, but I love their games. I mean, the narratives are always great, the characters in the games are fantastic, gameplay mechanics are solid. And my favorite games from Rockstar are Red Dead Redemption, Bully's Scholarship Edition, and Max Payne 3. I didn't really care for Grand Theft Auto 4, but I'm super excited for Grand Theft Auto 5. And I would really love to play Manhunt at some point. But like I said, Rockstar doesn't seem like they care for their fans all that much. But they do make superb games, so you have to give them that. My number 4 developer is Bioware, and you know that they made my favorite game of all time, Mass Effect 2. And my favorite games that they have made are the Mass Effect series and the Dragon Age series, which I'm not a huge fan of Dragon Age 2. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't great. And they did make the Star Wars The Old Republic games and the new one, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. I have not played those. And they're making a 3rd Dragon Age game, Dragon Age Inquisition, which sounds amazing. BioWare is known for their great storytelling and the great characters and the emotional impact that the games have on you, the player. And BioWare games are very, very long. They're great value for what you get. And they're known for having morality systems and romances. And they're just epic space sagas or medieval era sagas. You know, they're just great games. If you haven't played Dragon Age or Mass Effect, definitely pick up both games. Let me know how the Star Wars games are. And let's move on to my number 3 developer. My number 3 developer on the list is Kojima Productions, which, if you know me, you know I am a huge Metal Gear Solid fangirl. I've loved every Metal Gear Solid game that has come out, and I'm so looking forward to Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain. It's insane. I can't believe, like, Hideo Kojima is a genius, okay? I would love to play Zone of the Enders and Police Knots, just haven't had the time or money, but the Metal Gear Solid games are fantastic. Yes, they have like 1.5 hour long cutscenes in them, but the cutscenes are amazing and you won't want to skip them, and they go by super fast. And the graphics are way ahead of their time, especially if you play the older games, you'll be amazed by it. The characters are superb, they're memorable, you love them or you hate them, or you love to hate them or you hate to love them. And it's just, Hideo Kojima, I worship you. You're probably my #1 gaming god. But you're just amazing, Hideo Kojima, and I can't wait for Phantom Pain. It looks superb. Day-night cycle and open world adventures, and I am sad though that they replaced David Hayter with Kiefer Sutherland, because David Hayter is one of the best voice actors in video game history. But that's beside the point. Kojima Productions is amazing, and they also helped create Castlevania Lords of Shadow, which is an excellent game if you haven't played that as well. It's a huge game too. It's like 25 hours long. So definitely check out Metal Gear Solid, Zone of the Enders, and Castlevania. Why couldn't I think of that? #2 on my list is Irrational Games. And Irrational Games, of course, made Bioshock and Bioshock Infinite, and they're fantastic. I mean, these games make you think, they're beautiful, they have this subtle morality system. Well, not the original Bioshock, it's kind of obvious. But Bioshock Infinite just elevates everything, and they're both graphically beautiful. Ken Levine is a genius, and I can't wait to see what else Irrational Games puts out. I mean, they haven't produced that many games. I think only Bioshock and Bioshock Infinite. But the people at Irrational Games previously created System Shock, SWAT 4, and some of them even worked on the original Deus Ex. So you know these are top-notch game developers, and Irrational Games has always released superb games. #1 on my favorite developers of all time list is Naughty Dog. And of course they made the Uncharted series. Uncharted 2 is one of my favorite games of all time, and Nathan Drake is my main video game crush. And they also made the excellent, phenomenal, mind-blowing The Last of Us, which is a contender for Game of the Year. And if you have not played either of these, any of the Uncharted games or Last of Us, do it now. If you don't have a PS3, get a PS3 to play these games, because they are masterpieces. They'll blow your mind. You will just be left gobsmacked. And they're cinematic masterpieces. They're great. And if you didn't know, Naughty Dog also created the Crash Bandicoot series, which I loved as a child. And they also created the Jak and Daxter series, which I've never played. I know, bad Alyssa. But I'm such a Naughty Dog fangirl, and they've squeezed so much potential out of the PS3's graphical abilities, and I can't wait to see what they have made for PS4. I'm so excited that I'm stuttering. It's just, I'm such a huge Naughty Dog fangirl, and I know they have Nolan North in every game they have released, but I don't care, because Nolan North is an amazing voice actor. I don't care, I can listen to him all day. But yeah, Nathan Drake and Joel and Ellie, they're all memorable characters, and Crash Bandicoot is a gaming icon. You have to give Naughty Dog the credit they deserve. They're just a superb team that they take their time with their games, and they put a lot of love and attention into them. So definitely give props to Naughty Dog. And like I said before, at the beginning of the video, I'm so excited about Naughty Dog being #1 that I can't talk. I'm gonna have a giveaway, and the giveaway is dun 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 dun, Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn PlayStation 3 controller stickers. And if you would like to win these, which these are gorgeous, but I mean, I'm not a Final Fantasy fan. If you'd like to win these, leave a comment with the words, just leave a sentence or comment or whatever in the comments down below with the words fantasy. It just has to have fantasy in it, and if it has fantasy in the sentence, I'll put you in a list on random.org, and whoever wins gets these lovely stickers. And these are actually limited edition, so they might be worth something even if you don't like Final Fantasy. Maybe they're worth something. I don't know. Just write in the comment box down below something that has fantasy in it. But it can't just be a single comment with the word fantasy. It has to be a sentence, so make it count. And if you liked the video, click the thumbs up button and subscribe to become an Alycat. And favorite so your friends and family can see. And like I said before a million times, comment. I love you all. Peace and kisses. Bye.